I've been playing around with my Walkman lately. The belts are getting worse over time and it's got this crazy warble and flutter in it, which I think might be nice if I sample it. Some of this old gear I got, especially if it's broken, just has this randomness that I like. Something unpredictable that I just appreciate. So I recently got the Push 3 Standalone and I've just been loving learning this thing. It's been so fun to just deep dive in everything and just get lost and really just enjoy that part about having a new device. That's why I wanted to make this video today. Just a video of me exploring and getting creative, to just mess around, make something. So let's jump in. So a little bit about the sound setup. I've got the Push here. I've got my field recorder and my tape machine. Those are my sampling sources and they're coming straight into the Push. The outputs of the Push are going out to here, the Model 12, and the Electron is just in external setup at the moment. I like keeping it in external setup mode so that I can use it as a MIDI controller. It's pretty awesome. So really simple setup. So I'm just going to record a little bit of acoustic guitar into my sampler here. Just chop it up. Alright, so now I'm just going to record that into my tape player. And then once I've recorded it onto my tape player, then I'm going to play it from the tape player into the sampler. Alright, I'm just going to hit play and let it sample itself in. It's got this really chunky warble that's happening in it, which I really like that. I really like the warble that's in there and this element of surprise, I guess. Alright, so I want to get my sound that's in my audio track and I want to get that into a simpler device so that I can change the pitch, chop it up, sample it into little usable chunks and just play with it. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to create a new track and go to simpler. Then I'm going to load my sample in. If I head up here to the devices and I go to my current project. So now when we head to our device, our simpler device, we can see our sample just sitting there, all right? So now we're going to want to chop our sample up. I'm going to go for slicing mode and I'm going to go to manual because I want to chop it up myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and slice this up into some smaller chunks. Cool, I think that's enough. So now my samples are all on my pads, all right? I'm going to go to 16 pitches. Cool. I kind of like that. I like just how nasty and crunchy it is. All right, so I'm just going to add some sounds now. I'm going to start with drums. I'm going to increase my tempo to sort of double resolution. That way the sample won't sound as warped. Cool, I like that. Cool, so now I've got a little bit of a beat down. I'm going to go back to my sample and just revisit that and see how that melody feels. Cool. I quite like that already. I think that's really cool. I really want to flesh out these drums just a little bit more. Cool, I like that as a little bit of a chorus. All right, so I think I'm gonna lower the tempo. I wanna put some bass in now. So, the scale that I'm in at the moment is A major. Now I wanna just play out my sequence and play some bass with it. Cool, I like that. I think that sounds pretty nice. I think I'll move on to the next one. Sweet, I think that sounds pretty fat. So now I'm just gonna add a key. So yeah, now I'm just gonna have a little bit of a jam and play around. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. To everyone reaching out lately, thank you so much. Keeps me motivated, keeps me making these videos. So thank you. Until next time, have a good one.